George of the jungle, strong as he can be. Watch out for that tree. George of the jungle lives a life that's free. Watch out for that tree. When he gets in a scrape, he makes his escape with the help of his friend, an 8-day-day. Then away he'll schlep on his elephant ship, while Fella and Ursula stay in step. Well, George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree. Watch out for that tree. George of the jungle, friend to you and me.
George of the jungle. George of the jungle.
Who faces danger with a smile.
George of the jungle.
Who put the croc in crocodile.
George of the jungle.
Who makes the tiger cringe and crawl by uttering his mighty call. It's the greatest swinger of them all. Oh!
George!
It's a well-known fact that all African elephants trumpet. It's a lesser-known fact that they all trumpet in the same key, F sharp. It's a very little-known fact that there's only one elephant in the world that trumpets in a different key, E flat. And that E flat elephant is the personal property of George of the jungle.
Up, Shep. Sit. Good dog.
George,
Oh, hi, fella.
for the last time, I am not a fella, and that isn't a dog. It's an elephant.
Me, George. You, Jane. Shep, puppy. Big, gray, peanut-loving puppy.
What makes you think so?
Speak, Shep. Jane here, E flat. All elephants F sharp. Roll over, Shep. No, Shep. Other way.
That's him, Rosie. E flat. The only one in the world.
Oh, Charlie, he must be worth millions.
Yeah. Just think, Rosie, if we can snatch him and sell him, we can get out of this lousy jungle and go someplace exciting to live.
Like where, Charlie?
Schenectady, New York.
Schenectady. Oh, Charlie, let's do it. Let's.
But the two renegades had been spotted by one of George's jungle friends who flew to his treehouse post-haste.
What'd he say, George?
Him say, awk, eek, tookie.
Meaning?
Charlie Fowler and African Rose here to steal elephants.
In that case, you'd better go and check the elephant herd.
Better yet, George, go check elephant herd.
How did you ever think of that?
Animal instinct. George have keen sense of survival. Come.
Oh! I thought you had a keen sense of survival.
True, but weak sense of direction.
Look there, Rosie. They left their precious pet unguarded.
Not quite, for inside the treehouse, Loyal Ape was catching up on his correspondence.
To His Exalted Majesty, the Maharaja of Raleigh-Pur. Dear Boo-Boo, I must say I disagree with your theory that pragmatic cognition presupposes. Oh, my sainted Aunt Nigugu, it's Charlie Fowler and African Rose.
Just then, the evil Fowler whipped out a deadly blowgun.
Charlie, dear, you're going to blow one of those cute little poison darts at him.
Not on your life, Rosie. They're expensive. This is just a cheap little tranquilizer pill.
Oh, Charlie, you're so resourceful.
I say. Butterscotch Milltown. My favorite flavor.
Hey, Jack, can we borrow your doggy for a while?
Well, actually, that's the world's only E-flat elephant worth a king's ransom. But, oh, I couldn't care less.
Okay, Jumbo, into the truck.
Meanwhile, back at the herd...
All elephants here, George, count them on fingers and toes.
How many are there?
23.
But just then the jungle messenger arrived excitedly.
What happened to Tookie Tookie?
Dookie, dookie.
Don't tell me somebody stole Shep.
Jane getting pretty good at Tookie Tookie. Come,
You swing through the trees, George. I'll walk.
George, go like wind. Ah!
Well, there's the docks just up ahead, Rose. We'll soon be on our way.
To Sagamuck.
Not Saugamuck, Syndicated.
Oh, say it again, Charlie.
Not Saugamuck. Oh, you know, sometimes I think we should have stayed on that riverboat.
But at that moment, who should come dashing to the rescue but... Jane?
Who else? Nature Boy is still back there battling the strangler vines.
Now what do we do?
Wait for him. After all, he's the hero.
She's right, Rosie.
Anything you say, Charlie.
So all hands took a 15-minute break, at the end of which time...
George here to save faithful doggy.
Hands up, George of the Jungle. This is the end of the vine.
Oh, Charlie, that's very amusing.
Yeah, well, I had 15 minutes to think it up.
What will you do now, George?
No fear, Jane. George now call lions. Lions come and save Shep.
But you gave the cry of the woodpecker, George.
Well, somebody come. No look gift woodpecker in mouth.
Sure enough, within seconds, the busy woodpeckers had picked the cage to sawdust and freed Shep.
But not you, you jungle jerk.
Roll over, Shep. The other way, Shep.
George of the Jungle had triumphed again.
Charlie, did you hear that?
What was it?
F sharp.
F sharp? Well, that means that elephant's voice is changing.
Oh, George, we're losing our baby.
Well, you can have him, George. He's just like any other elephant now.
Not elephant. Shep, good doggy. Him come when I call. Him sit up. Him roll over.
Other way, Shep! Other way!
It's time for Super Chicken. Champion of the weak, protector of the poor, uplifter of the downtrodden. Super Chicken, as you know, is in reality wealthy, mild-mannered play chicken Hunt Strongbird Jr., who, when disguised as Super Chicken, is the greatest swashbuckler of the age. Faster than a speeding pullet. Able to leap tall chicken coops in a single bound. More powerful than the 515 out of Dallas. It's Super Chicken, living example of his motto, the weak shall protect the strong. Our story starts today on the world's largest chicken ranch, owned and operated by chicken tycoon Eggs Benedict. Eggs Benedict ate with the chickens. He slept with the chickens. Day after day, he was never out of reach of those chickens. Then one afternoon, it happened. Eggs Benedict got chicken fatigue. Eggs had turned anti-chicken, and he made no bones about it. And of course, in his mad scheme to get even with all chicken kind, his thoughts turned to the head chicken. And so, in the penthouse apartment of wealthy play chicken Hunt Strongbird Jr.
Hello?
Hello, Super Chicken.
Super Chicken? Just a moment, please. Hello?
This is Eggs Benedict, and I'm out to get you. This is your last warning.
This looks like a job for Super Chicken.
Super Chicken,
What is it, Fred?
you just locked yourself in the bathroom.
Oh, fiddle faddle.
Meanwhile, Eggs Benedict, having devised a perfect plan to get Super Chicken, went to the bank on business.
Can you loan me $2 million till Friday?
No.
In that case, this is a stick-up.
But Super Chicken's super brain had warned him this might happen, and...
Drop that gun, you rogue. I have you apprehended.
Eggs was sentenced to 10 years in the state pen, but he didn't mind. It was all part of his plan.
Sort of a sacrifice play.
When the 10 years were up, Eggs put part 2 of his plan into effect. This time he was smuggling dogs into the country.
Okay, this is it. Everybody out.
But Super Chicken, a master of disguise, caught him red-handed.
Dog smuggling has been against the law since 1928, fella.
Eggs got another 15 years. His plan was working beautifully. For due to the fact that he was able to capture Eggs so easily, Super Chicken began to develop a super ego.
Hunt, in reality, Super Chicken, you are the greatest. Super Chicken, baby, I love you.
So when Eggs was released again, he began to put the final phase of his plan into effect.
Hello?
This is Eggs Benedict, and I'm gonna rob the United States Mint. Goodbye.
That is definitely illegal. This looks like a job for Super Chicken. Close your eyes, Fred.
Okay. Super Chicken! Where's Hunt?
No time to explain now. Charge!
Racing across Arizona, Wisconsin, and South Carolina, Super Chicken made it to the Denver Mint just in time.
So, you caught me again, Super Chicken.
I did?
Here, you hold the money. I'll get the cop.
Now, what's all this about somebody robbing the mint?
It's true, officer.
Who did it?
He did.
The trap was sprung, and it looked bad for the overconfident chicken. His only chance was to throw his super brain into high gear. And in less than 10 minutes, he had the answer.
Wait. I am innocent, and I can prove it. Close your eyes.
Oh! Why, it's Wealthy Play Chicken Hunt Strongbird Jr.
Right. And I own the mint. How can I be guilty of stealing what's mine to begin with?
Yep, you're innocent, all right.
Wait a minute. What happened to Super Chicken?
No time to explain now. Officer, arrest that man for false arrest.
Eggs Benedict was found guilty and sent back to prison.
But I'll be out of here in 99 years, and then I'll spend the rest of my life getting Super Chicken.
But till that day, the mighty chicken is free as a bird to carry on his fight against evil. So when you hear that cry in the sky, you'll know it's Super Chicken.
It was Saturday morning at ivy-covered Woozy State College, and so the science laboratory was relatively quiet. Quiet, that is, except for the energetic activity of one of Woozy State's most dedicated scientific assistants, Morey Mouse.
55, 56, 57 seconds flat. Nothing like a quick jog around the old maze to keep in shape, eh, Hamilton?
Uh-huh.
Now for a quick dip in the guppy tank, and what are you looking at?
I'm watching Microvision.
Microvision?
Yeah, it's better than television, except you only got one channel.
How can you watch Microvision on the day of the big game between Woozy State and Wrecker Tech?
Well, I just look in here.
No. Look out there on the football field.
Oh, boy!
What do you see?
Crabgrass!
No. What else?
It's our football coach, Good old Weepy Mudbank.
How does he look?
Same like always. Miserable.
Hamilton, today is Weepy Mudbank's last game. He's retiring with a perfect record.
Perfect?
In his 40 years at Woozy State, he's never won a game.
You're right. Yeah, perfect.
But today will be a different one thanks to my latest invention. Behold!
Oh, joy! Big flying walnut.
Not so, Hamilton. It's really a radio-controlled football. I just tell this radio computer what I want the ball to do, push the button, and zingo! Watch. Now hear this. Fly to Dingle Dorm and back.
Hey, that's great, Morey. Let me try it. Let's see you, sit. Now roll over. Now play dead. Yeah. Hot diggity. Can I have one, Morey?
It's not a toy, Hamilton. It's Coach Mudbank's last chance for a victory.
Now, men, and I use the term loosely, it's our last game of the season. Yay! I expect each of you to give his all for dear old Woozy State. Yay! Now let's see you give it the old fight. Not here, you dum-dums, on the field. Honest, folks, they're really up for this game.
A short while later, Morey Mouse and Hamilton Hamster approached the stadium.
The coast is clear, Hamilton. Let's go.
Hey, look! We're doing okay.
What do you mean? The score is 35-0. We haven't gained a point.
On the other hand, we haven't lost any.
We've got to switch footballs right away. It's a timeout. Quick, into the water bucket.
Yeah. Hi.
I've heard of polluted water, but this is ridiculous. Time in again, folks, but I'm afraid Woozy State is hopelessly outclassed.
Oh, yeah? Attention football. Prepare to take off.
There's the snap. Woozy's quarterback has the ball. He's fading back. He's behind his own goal line. They've got him. No, wait. Somehow he's got the pass away. 50 yards, 70, 80. Fantastic. And there's Flash Flub under it. He crosses the goal line and falls down. Too bad. No, hold it. The ball lands right on Flub's flag.
Touchdown, State!
Yay, Woozy!
Touchdown? There must be some mistake.
Now Woozy State will kick off. Waiting for the ball is All-American Crazy Ribs Cage. And he missed it. It's a loose ball, and when I say loose, I mean loose. The whole record team is pursuing it, but the football seems to be chasing a Woozy man, and he's running away.
Get in, football. Touchdown, State! It's working, Hamilton.
Hey, nice going, football. Now let's see you bust it wide open. Gee. It sure takes things literally.
And we don't have a substitute ball.
Sorry, Morey.
But wait, take off your clothes, Hamilton.
Who, me?
First, we'll need a little extra air. Now, take a deep breath.
But
Hamilton, you make a wonderful football.
It's sort of a guinea pig skin, would you say?
No. Now roll out there and win for dear old Woozy.
Well, the referee has a new ball. He puts it in play. It's first 10 for Record Tech. Crazy Ribs Kirsch gets the ball. He's through for 10, 15, 20. He's going all the way. And Crazy Ribs fumbles the ball. Now a Woozy player has the ball. Or is it vice versa? Anyway, it's another touchdown for Woozy State.
Yay, Woozy!
Now with seconds to go, it's all tied up. Woozy lines up for a place kick. If they make it, they'll win. The ball! It's caught on the crossbar.
Hamilton, chin yourself, chin yourself.
I can't!
No muscles?
No chin!
Sorry to do this, Hamilton, but...
And the kick is good! Woozy State wins! Coach Mudbank is being carried triumphantly from the field on a stretcher. What a glorious day for Woozy State!
In a locker room interview, Coach Mudbank gave credit for the victory to the superb physical condition of his team.
Yeah, but he's right, you know.
Hamilton, those guys wrecked you. What makes you think you were in good physical shape?
Well, like if I hadn't have been, they'd have killed me.
George of the jungle, strong as he can be. Watch out for that tree. George of the jungle lives a life that's free. Watch out for that tree. When he gets in the scrape, he makes his escape with the help of his friend, an 8-day date. Then away he'll schlep on his elephant, Shep, Wallfella, and Ursula stay in step. With George of the jungle, friend to you and me. Watch out for that tree. Watch out for that tree. George of the jungle, friend to you and me.